I can see it, but
You look a little emotional too.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to control that, man. And Esau knows that. He manipulates. It's a direct attack on our people. And the funny part about it is, like, you know what I'm saying? I have a friend, and she always be like, you know, these men out here, da-da-da. No, that's the men you choose. That's the men you see.
Right.
That's the men you've seen. You cannot label and stereotype, because all the men I know are real men. You know? I know what 1, 2, 3, 14 of them, 15, including me. I know real men when I see them, and there's a lot more of them out here. Shoot, there's 144,000 of them. I mean, and there's elect women too. So I mean, instead of taking accountability and doing the blame shift, oh, the women did this, the men did that, man, take accountability within yourself. Look at yourself. Carve the wickedness out of yourself first before you can remotely look at anybody else. You know? So now, let's get back to this. No, that was it. 10 was it. All right, let's get Joel chapter 2, verse 28. Did you read that? Okay.
28. Yeah.
Joel 2 and what?
28.
I got it. This is the book of Joel, chapter 2 and verse 28. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh.
Right. The Lord gonna pour out his spirit upon all flesh. Everybody. Everybody gonna react according to that.
Right.
Go ahead.
And your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Your old men shall dream dreams.
That don't mean your daughter's gonna be out here tomorrow. He's not going into slavery. No, that's not what that means. Go ahead.
Your sons and your daughters shall prophesy.
What that means, like, they'll go to their father or go to their husband, like, yo, I had a dream about this, that, and the third, and we'll be able to interpret that for them through the spirit. Go ahead.
Your old men shall dream dreams. Young men shall see visions.
Right, and one of the visions that we see is Revelation 2 and 9. The ones that are over there in Israel today are not the true Jews. They're Jewish. Go ahead.
And also upon the servants and upon the handmaids, in those days will I pour out my spirit.
Right, so he's going to pour out his spirit on everybody, on everything, and everything going to start moving. Go ahead.
And I will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke.
So the question is, how will you know when it's leading up to the end? When these things right here happen. Go ahead.
The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood.
Now, if you start seeing that, it's too late. It's too late. If you wait to that point right there to try to turn your life around, it's too late. Then you might as well go ahead and hang it up, man. Just stick a fork in yourself because you're done. Go ahead.
Before the great and terrible day of the Lord cometh, Yahweh Bashim Yahshai.
So that was 31?
Yes, sir.
All right. So those are the signs that we're waiting for. So let's get 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. So the Lord gave us instructions on what to do, how to prepare ourselves for this upcoming time. And the crazy part about it is, like, he prepared us in a way that we could be rejoiceful, man. We really celebrating the fact that 200 million missiles gonna hit this place. Hey, people around here looking at us like, y'all crazy as hell. Like, hey, man, the Lord said he gonna deliver us, so listen, bring him on. Listen, everything else that he said coming to pass, well, he's gonna be like, oh, about that salvation thing. What? No.
Right, ain't nobody worried. They still trying to chase the bag.
Right. But you know what? I learned something when I used to go to the dog track with a friend of mine. All right, gotcha. And I used to sit there and watch how them dogs really thought they were gonna catch that rabbit. One of them did one time. But they really, huh?
Is that for rabbit?
No, it's not. It's just a stuffed animal. But they really think that, because like if you see them once the race is over and the rabbit goes back into the thing, they sit there hovering over it, still trying to get it. The race over and done with. They're still trying to chase that rabbit. It just made me think about people.
Yeah.
They're still chasing false divinations and false dreams that don't even exist. You know, this whole rat race society chasing the bag. I don't care if I sound like a broken record, man. Back when I graduated high school, minimum wage was $3.75. I ain't that old. It's just times have changed and inflation, right? You know what I'm saying? So you could like, if you was making $10 an hour, man, I had a job doing data entry making $7.75 an hour. You couldn't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? 18 years old, fresh out of high school. And like, you couldn't tell me nothing, man. I thought I was doing it big. What can you do with $7 for an hour? You can't do nothing. What can you do with $20 an hour now?
How about this? $20 an hour is crazy.
You still struggling at $20 an hour. You know? So the more you chase it, the faster the rabbit gets, but the slower humanity gets. So that dream starts to get further and further away. Then you realize who's controlling the rabbit. You think it's so, but it's the Most High controlling. Because what did he say? He put the world in their hearts. So they may not know. So he's sitting them the whole way the wrong direction, right? And he's like, nah, y'all come this way. Let them go that way. Y'all come this way. Right. See that? So now, understand what riches really are. Then you understand our path. Somebody have a precept?
2, 3.
All right.
But hey, the last point that the bishop was just making, always chasing after that rabbit, but being able never to catch it. All right, this is Rock chapter 34, and I'm gonna start at verse 1. The hopes of a man void of understanding are vain, and false and dreams lift up fools. Whoso regardeth dreams is like him that catcheth at a shadow and followeth after the wind. So, Akon, man, for those that's chasing after this money within this society, man, and just like Bishop was saying, he had what he was making, and he felt like he was the man. So you got people that's out here to actually hold that to the stars, man. Or y'all making this, that, and the third. What they're doing, they're chasing after that American dream, man, and not knowing that they're chasing after a shadow, something that they're gonna never catch. Like off the South Park, chase the dragon. Hey, stick the dragon, man. Shit, you constantly chasing after this dragon, but you never gonna be able to catch it, you know. And I had one more.
Well, you got a whole lesson down there.
Also going back to the point too that the bishop was saying too, man. Hey, people look at us crazy, man. We laughing at this place about far as destruction coming to this place. All right. This is Job chapter 5, and I'm starting at verse 19.
Oh no, not that one.
It says, "He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee." So come, man, through the famine, through the pestilence, hey, we're going to be delivered, man. The Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to make sure that we're good, man. All right. So with that being the 7th trumpet, those missiles coming, and we're going to be saved through that too as well, man. All right. It says, "In famine, he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. So, hey, touch not my anointing, neither do my prophets no harm, man." So for the most part, the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua as a whole, he's going to deliver us. We're not all going to fall down to the sword, man. All right. It says, "Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh." We're not worried about the incredulity of the others of false believers. We're not worried about the sword. Don't fear him that can kill the body, but fear him that can kill the soul and body in hell. All right. So we don't worry about what man can do to us. All right. Verse 22, it says, this is the point right here. It says, "At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth." So at famine and destruction, we're going to laugh, man. Hey, just like the bishop said, hey, shit, all these prophecies coming to pass, we get down to this point as far as a remnant being saved, shit. Hey, what the Lord gonna come in with an ultimatum? Hey, shit, I tell you what, man. Hey, nah, it ain't gonna be that, man. We got 100% faith that the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is gonna deliver us from the destruction that's to come, from the evil, man. Shall no plague come near thy dwelling, all right? That's all the way from the pestilence all the way to those missiles, man.
And the Lord, he's gonna be a real stickler about it too. And when he say he gonna laugh at your calamity, hey, you know we the voice of the Lord, right? So if we're the mouth of the Lord, you laugh through your mouth, right? So that means he's gonna have us laughing at you guys' calamities, because I hate to say I told you. I don't hate to say I told you so. I don't.
Glad to say,
I'm glad to say I told you so. Because if I didn't tell you so, I'll be right on the same side as you are.
Right.
I told you. I tried to tell you. You ain't want to listen. So you got it. But I see in the kingdom though. But I'm not. We don't say that with pride. We say that with gracefulness. We say that with gratitude. We say that with appreciation. You know, because we didn't do anything to be on this side of the fence. You know, we were chosen. You know, it's just like playing pickup game of basketball. You have the two captains. And you know what I'm saying? And Howard got first pick. You know, he picked all his, and he said to the left hand side, you can have the rest.
Right.
The devil looked like, that's all you want? That's all I need. Don't need them. These are the ones I want to deliver. That's the Lord speaking about us. Lord willing, I'm part of that number. You know? So even though, like, you know what I'm saying? We didn't do anything to deserve what we got, but we're thankful for that. And if he tell us to laugh, we're going to laugh. Bottom line. All right?
You doing what that second measure?
Yeah, somebody else had a precept. The parts, I'm not, Kabosh.
We went past.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, we went past.
All right, you say you got one?
Yeah, I got one.
All right.
I mean, just going back on the chasing the money and everything, and all those things like that, fiscal wealth. But it's Haggai 1:6. Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe ye, but there is none warm. And ye have earned wages to put them in a bag with holes. And that going to them chasing that bag. Hey, like you said, the rabbit keep moving faster. That bag with holes, you chasing that bag. Hey, the more you put in there, the more they gonna it costs. Hey, this costs this much now. Hey, it costs a little. Hey, you ain't got enough in that bag. You never have enough. Only thing that's gonna suffice you in the dead. Hey, cause what he said, your silver and gold ain't gonna be satisfied with that in the day. And only thing gonna cover you is Yahweh Shah. And being a part of the elect, you know what I'm saying, doing the things that please to the Lord, and like the bishop said, being one of those chosen that he said, I want them. You know what I mean? Other than that, you got that left hand destruction coming for you.
Right. All right.
Second measures.
Huh?
Second measures.
Yeah, any more precepts? All right, yeah, bring it up.
Second Ezra, chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
Right, that's how we do with these prophecies. We're measuring the times. See that? Lining everything up with the prophecies and prophesying about it. Go ahead.
And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before,
People are going to start texting your phone saying now they believe you. Right? Go ahead.
then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
And then that's when we're gonna understand that we've been anointed. It's gonna be manifested to us. See, everything I told you to say is coming to pass. But what happens to other people that have been given false divination and false prophecies? Their faith and their faith and mindset is gonna start to dwindle because they're gonna realize everything that they've been speaking was a lie.
Right.
See that? Go ahead.
Verse 3.
Because they didn't measure that time diligently, and they ain't studied to show themselves approved. So now they're being revealed that they were not chosen by Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. Go ahead.
Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
See that? Yeah, damn. Yeah. He spoke of these things even from the beginning. So there's no way people are not going to have any excuse. No excuses, man. All the way to 12.
All right. Verse 5. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
The end is manifest.
Even
it's going to be made known. Right? We're giving you the end of the story right now, but people are choosing not to listen. Go ahead.
even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. And every one that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith
works and by faith.
Come on.
You see that? Because faith without works is dead, man. How you gonna have faith in something you don't even believe that you should do anything with it? If I got faith that I can become an NBA basketball like Kobe, I like to use Kobe as an example because of his work ethic. He had faith in himself that he could be a GOAT in the NBA, and his work ethic showed. He was the first one to practice, the last one to leave. And they asked him on a panel, like, why don't you pass the ball a lot of times? You know, when you have old people, he said, because I see what time they come to practice, I see what time they leave practice, and I see what they do in practice. He said, I'm not gonna put my trust in them when I know what I've done myself. You see that? So imagine us passing the ball over to IUIC. They could be open down the court. I'm not going to pass the ball to them.
That was a good example. Hey, I'm not going to give you the ball.
I'm not going to give you the ball, man. Kobe came in the locker room one day, and everybody was warming up, getting their suits together, shit on and everything. He said, I don't know what y'all doing, because I ain't giving damn one of y'all the ball. He said, and he scored 60 that game.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, he said. They said in the locker room, he said, "Ain't damn one of y'all getting the ball."
We trying to score 144,000.
He was trying. That's what he was trying to do. But he's like, he knew their mindset and their ethics, so he could not put the game on the line in their hands.
Right.
You see that? LeBron, on the other hand, he don't give a damn. He gonna pass it because he doesn't have that instinct to want to take things over. You know what I'm saying? Do things the right way, correctly. We have that killer instinct where, like, you know, we're not gonna leave it up to 2/3 of our people to help us get to salvation. We're not gonna leave it up to DOCC. We're not gonna leave it up to ISUPK. We're not gonna leave it up to IUIC because we see what time they come to practice.
Right.
We see what they do in practice.
Right.
And we see what time they leave. Matter of fact, they ain't never came to practice. They did some AI. But at least Allen Iverson knew so much about the game, he didn't need to practice. You know? Like, his everyday life was practicing. Like, the game meant that much to him, became a part of his life. So with Kobe, you know? But it has, this truth that we're in has to become a part of your life. It's not a fad. It's not a trendy thing to do. A lot of people like to follow trends. That's why they create characters within and then their scope or their spectrum of the truth, which is a lie. You know?
And when it stops working out for them, they become a scoffer.
Right. Right.
For instance, like the whole thing going on now with the e-files that just came out, you got people on conspiracy now. Oh yeah, man, we've been trying to tell you this, we've been trying to. Hey, just shut up, bro. Like, hey, you been trying to say it when it was brought up then at that point, or whatever the case may be. Then you got people out here, hey, they ambassadors for the Leviathan now. Oh yeah, man, hey, they are the Leviathan, yeah, man. Hey, that's something that the Lord had said, man. Oh yeah, it's cool, it's friendly. Fuck you been reading. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it's just like, man, hey, people getting out here speaking on things that they ought not, and just doing things. Why? Because it's a trend and it's that's the fashion for now, man. And scripture say be instant in season and out of season, man. On fire all year round, and also when it's not a commodity at the moment, you know.
Right. All right. Where we at? Zariel?
Come. Verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
From the beginning. From the beginning, we have been sanctified. Lord willing, I'm part of that number. We have been sanctified from the beginning. All right? So we had no choice but to come out here and do this work, because that was our ticket to salvation. And if the Lord marked you and picked you to be saved, right, in that upcoming destruction, this is what you're going to be doing. Now, not everybody's set up to teach. Some people's teaching is going to be their belief and their faith, and their lives become an example of, you know what I'm saying? Of we need an audience,
right?
Somebody to listen to and believe. You know, not everybody can teach. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody on stage and nobody in the audience. You know? So you know, there's some righteous men out there that are set up to be the believers. You know, but they're going to conduct their lives as such, as men of the Lord. And you'll be able to, so their life becomes teaching as well. You know?
If I may add on to as well, right there, 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 7, it says, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils, those perils, these prophecies that's getting ready to come to pass, man. So therefore, how could you expect to be saved from them if you didn't believe in them and you have no works to show that you believe them, that you have faith within them, man? Faith in what? Faith in the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua words that he told us about beforehand, before these things come to pass, man. So therefore, if you expect to get saved from out of them, you should be out here putting the work in for them before they came to pass, man. Henceforth, right now, we enter in the new chapter, man. The economical chapter, man. Yahweh Roxas, it comes to an end, you know. Hey, so with that being said, once these things goes digital, and you got some people out there, they go tell them to get it. Oh yeah, man, they might throw some, you know, in there, you know. So with that being said, hey, that's how they're going to be knocked off when these prophecies come to pass, man. As it says in Zechariah 13:4, hey, that prophet shall be ashamed of his own vision. Why? Because they didn't believe that these things was coming to pass, and now that they coming to pass, they know it's time for their ass to get checked off on the checklist and get their ass going set up out the way, man.
You don't have set on over there. Just wait for it to come. You done messed up.
Continue.
Yeah.
2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments.
Dwell is called torment. So the Lord gave you an opportunity and grace to fix yourself together, but you despise the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Bashim Shai. Therefore, you despise his mercy. You despise his son, Yahweh Shai, being your deliverer. Therefore, you despise his mercy. Interjection? Go ahead.
Hey, Con, because, hey, as the bishop said earlier, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai give that warning before destruction. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 8, verse 50. It says, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they walked in great pride. So the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai give you that warning before destruction. You decided not to take heed to that warning. So therefore, in these latter times, all right, once these tokens are being revealed, all right, once, what it said, once these perils are being done for, coming to pass, hey, shit, you're going to be left up in them. Why? Because you didn't take heed to the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. When he called, you did not answer. When he spake, you did not hear, but choose to dwell in wherein he delighted not, man. So he's going to leave you right there in them, man, all the way into the end, to the missus.
Right, man. It's just crazy how. That's why the Lord said through the foolishness of preaching to say to those that believe. Like, you know, we're looked at as fools upon the earth for teaching righteousness. That's why the Lord said, "I'll make foolish the wisdom of this world." That's why we dispute against this world. We dispute against. We're telling this mountain, get the hell out of here and go over there, yonder.
Foolish to the Most High. They don't really need us to do this to save his people. Right.
Yeah.
So it's foolishness to him. He don't really need us.
He said, out of these rocks I could raise up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he gave us some work so we can get a reward.
Right. And yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like I've known companies to like they like an employee so much, but they outgrew their position. They'll create another position for that employee just to keep them in the company. You know what I'm saying? So just like how the elder's saying, like the Lord, he created this way in order for us to get, you know what I'm saying? He didn't have to do it like this. He chose for it to be done like this. You know? And the precept?
Here, look.
All right, go ahead.
It's the book of St. John, chapter 17 and 17. Sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. So that's the importance, man, of knowing the truth. It ain't his truth, her truth. You got to know the truth, all right? The truth of the script that's written, the history of it, all right? What he ordained, what he foretold us, all right? What we going into.
Right. I hate that saying. He's living his truth. She's living her truth. Man, they lying. They living a lie. Ain't no such thing as his. Because if it's true to me, and a lie to you, it's a lie altogether.
Altogether.
So what the hell are you talking about living? Let him live her truth. Okay, you live in denial, live a lie all you want to.
That's like saying 2 + 2 is 7 to you. That's your truth, and it's 10 to me. That's my truth. So it's true.
Right.
And like 2 people walking around with 2 different colors on. We both got on red, but somebody got on a different color. And like,
Hey, the world is taught the Lord love everybody. You can pray over all these things, and the majority of the people believe it. You know what I'm saying? But that don't make it the damn truth. You know what I mean? that what he said, a strong delusion that they will believe a lie. That's what it is.
this is the book of James, chapter 3, verse 11. Doth a fountain send forth at the same place sweet water and bitter? Can the fig tree, my brethren, bear olive berries, either of vine figs? So no fountain both yield salt water and fresh. So going back to what the bishop just said, like it's either the whole truth, it's either the whole truth or it's not a truth. You can't make up your own BS saying like, yeah, this is my truth. You know, it's either you're gonna do it 100% or you're not gonna do it.
Ain't no gumbo gospel.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Like when you in court, right?
Oh, say that shit there, yeah.
You gotta say, do you swear to speak the whole truth, nothing but the truth? What it say? Do you swear to speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God. That's what they ask you to say, right?
I'm going to say my
but
truth,
they
Your
let
Honor.
this society be built up on lies. But when you go to court for them to prosecute you, they want you to tell the truth. I'm gonna speak my truth. How about that?
That's my truth.
The whole court system is a lie.
Con.
Operating under de facto only because they say it exists under the rules of England.
Yeah.
So it's all a lie.
Especially like there's no crime when there's no victim.
The judge is a lie.
Yeah.
Right.
The gavel in his hand is a lie.
It's a lie. All that's a lie. The robe is a lie.
Yeah, you're supposed to own, remember the whole straw man thing. You're supposed to own it.
Right. Right. That's why they have the whole capital letter thing, because it's not you you're representing the business entity that was created from your birth.
Right.
That's why the United States is the only place that uses the Social Security card system. Because that system, that number is put on the stock market.
And the judge is only supposed to really be there to execute judgment for crimes. Crimes are injury to another individual. That's what crime means. So without that, they're not supposed to be dealing with you in the court. They're supposed to be protecting your taxes.
Yeah.
That's what the IRS was for. So it's all a lie.
Yeah.
They want you to tell the truth.
to disguise around persecuting the people. So now people think that we need that type of system in place to create order on earth, and it's done in a disorderly fashion. So like that's the whole order out of chaos. So it's like it's disguised, and there's so many different ways. You see that, like police, they're called police officers because they're policy holders. They uphold the policies that are created by the system, by the judicial system. They're their enforcers, right? They're the ones that bring you to the judge to be persecuted through the judge. You watch that movie Judge Dredd? Right? They had it all fashioned into one. He was the police, the judge, the executioner. You know what I'm saying? So like
flawlessly too.
Right. So this whole system is set up to defraud the people, and the people are fighting for the defrauding system, which defrauds their mind and has the people turning against each other, and that's the perfect divide and conquer. That's been this whole scheme from the beginning. Separate people, not only separate people from their kinsmen, but separate people from their original mindset. That's what Antiochus IV, that's what he was doing, telling people to leave the laws of their father and follow after their laws. Or you can follow after any laws except for the laws of your fathers. You see that? It distorts the mind of the people, create a chaotic system, right? That's like somebody digging a hole, pushing you in the hole, and giving you a ladder to climb out. Talking about they helped you. And you're like, oh, thankful you saved my life. He tried to unalive you. Like, what does that mean? You know, so it's like this devil is so devious that they don't even care if they persecute their own people, as long as they get their agenda pushed. And what's the dude's name? He said the essence and the delusion of Esau privilege, YT privilege. How does William S. DuBose? I think
W.D. Du Bois?
W.D. Du Bois. Yeah, him.
My bad.
Yeah. No, you good.
Du Bois.
Du Bois. Yeah, he was the one that said that, you know, the upper elites have the lower class Edomites believing that that they have an actual superiority over everyone else, and they built up the pride to where they, you know what I'm saying, that's why they act the way in that fashion. And also because they have a system behind it. So it really those middle class, you know, lower level Edomites that are pushing that belief. Like, you know what I'm saying, the upper elites, they only care about power. They don't care about who they gain it from. You know, it ain't about color to them. It's about total control over everybody. Because if it was about color, then he would set all of his people up to be on that high pedestal. But they have them thinking that they have that privilege because of the color of their skin, when it's actually a curse unto them. You know what I'm saying? So it's just an illusion. And guess who created that illusion for them to have? Remember what we said earlier, the deceived and the deceiver are his. So the Lord has them in that mindset. They're going to keep them. He's going to keep them in that mind. Somebody get 2 Peter 2:9. The Lord, man, it's so, man, Lord, boy, what do you say? Well, that's diabolical, but the Lord can be like, hey, boy.
This is 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 9. The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptation and to reserve the unjust until the day of judgment to be punished.
You see that? So the Lord's going to keep them in that mindset to whether they believe a lie. Oh my God. Let's get Second Thessalonians chapter 2. Land backing off that scripture right there. The Lord knows how to deliver the godly out of temptation and to reserve the unjust to the day of judgment to be punished. You can start at 1. You can start at 1.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 1.
And these are how you're going to be able to tell the times of deliverance. Because remember, when Yahushua returned, right, what did he say? They asked him, have you come now to restore the kingdom of Israel? They're like, no, not yet. But there's going to be signs and times to let you know. You know what I'm saying? Because he told them that they were going to be back here. Well, he told us that we were going to be back here in these times doing the same thing we were doing back then. All right, go ahead.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 1. Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, and by our gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us, as that the day of a Mashiach is at hand.
Right, so we don't need to be troubled by that, because the day of the Lord is at hand. We don't need to be troubled by that. Matter of fact, hold that real quick. Get 1 Thessalonians 5:1.
1 Thessalonians 5:1. For the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord shall come as a thief in the night.
Right, but we're expecting that day, so we're not going to be caught trouble. Right, go ahead.
Verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them as travail upon a woman with child.
Right, so these people, when everything they find in refuge is a safety in, it's going to let them down and disappoint them. See that? It's too big to be around here praying.
This is as far as his appearing. 2 Timothy 4:8. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness. This is Paul speaking. Which the Lord, the righteous judge. He's the true judge. That way, said we are judged of no man. We're looking for judgment from him. He shall give me at that day, and not to me only, but unto all them that also love his appearing. See, we're looking for his appearing. We're not troubled by it.
No.
We love him showing up. That's why I said some going to be weeping. Everybody gonna be weeping. What was that? Revelation 1:7. But some gonna be weeping for happiness. Some gonna be weeping for destruction.
Yeah, that cry out that you get when you realize your servitude is over, your oppression is over.
Yeah, that we was right. He said, "Some shall awake to life, and some shall awake to everlasting
shame and
contempt."
Hey, that's like that video you shared the other day with the Grammy nominations. Hey, shit, it ain't about what the world think or deem who should win or who should be the elect. It's what the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua choose within his community. Between him and Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, hey, who out here teaching the truth to the T? Who out here doing it, man? Those are the ones that's going to get the reward. They ain't despite who y'all feel. Oh, that brother sharp. Oh yeah, they good. Whatever the case may be. All right. What it say? Blessed are ye when men shall speak. When men shall hate you, man. You know, talk bad about you. You know. Hey, shit, and we fit that description. So that's why, hey, we hope to be of the elect, man. We hope to be that of the hopefully elect. You know, we fit the description. So at the end of the day, we're going to continue, hey, shit, to sing the songs that they shit that the committed like, which would be the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, hey, despite what the world think, man.
Romans 8:30. Moreover, whom he did predestinate, them he also called. And whom he called, them also he justified. And whom he justified, them he also glorified.
That's the spirit being subject unto the spirit. Every generation, we come right back. We got justified. Go ahead, make your point, bro.
Oh, it's just, we're justified by the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So those preaching and abiding by the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua are going to be the only ones justified and glorified. That's how you know those who are of him. Because things they're saying come to pass, and they walk that path to completion, and you will see that salvation, whether you're a part of it or not.
Right. You're going to see it. All eyes going to see it.
Yeah, that whole process is done by the Lord, man.
Yeah.
He said he called you, then he going to choose you. You got to, make a call and election sure, and then he justified us.
Fun.
You know?
That's beautiful. To be justified, we don't need affirmation from anybody on this world, man.
Yeah, he said once you believe in Yahushua, you're already justified. And
wow.
And he said those that he justified 2,000 years ago, basically, he's going to glorify. And we're in that time now. So that's him leading us all the way.
And you just said we don't need the glorification from the world. IUIC and all these other camps, they need that glorification from the world, because that's what they're doing. They're doing it to be seen. That's why they go in these parades and broaden their phylacteries and go out and do all they're doing it to be seen. We ain't doing it work to be seen by nobody but Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
You know why they're doing it? They're doing it the same way, the same reason Saul went and made that sacrifice himself. That's exactly why they're doing it, because they didn't get affirmation from the Most High. See that? So they went and tried to make their own sacrifice like Saul did. And then what he did the second time, when he still wasn't getting affirmation from the Most High, he went and got a soothsayer or familiar spirit to call unto Samuel. Samuel said, why you pull me? He said, this day you're gonna be where I'm at. You were trying to tell Samuel to go back where he came from then.
That's not what you want to hear.
That's not what you want to hear. And that's the same kind of wake-up call these other false camps gonna get when the Lord does show up. They're gonna be like, oh Lord, didn't I do this? He's gonna like, depart from me, ye worker of iniquity. And that's and when they say man's heart shall fail them for fear of what's to come, meaning they gonna go out their motherfucking mind for when shit y'all show up. They're gonna be totally ballistic out of their mind, man. Lunatics, man. Go ahead. Meaning their mind's gonna fail them. All hopes that they had is gonna be gone, man. Can you imagine an empty mind in a situation like that? You have nothing,
Frozen
no kind of thought or comfort that you can turn to.
Yeah, he gonna jump ship. He said he gonna like they're gonna be like, yo, you gotta come get your get that. They gonna be like, oh, he like, yo, you go first.
Ladies first.
How was it? You all right?
I'll go last.
Hey, no, you'll find out a lot of people are saying that. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, let the first few thousand people go to get the." Can you say?
Oh no.
Neuralink. body, like, let the first few hundred people go, then I'll go do it. So people are gonna do it. People are gonna, they don't care.
Man, people are gonna feel like they have no choice. Not only that, I have no choice because they want. I have no choice. I have to do that to keep running after this rabbit.
Right.
You know, and it ain't gonna. Everybody think, because people are gonna be starving, and it's gonna force them to. It's gonna slum, brother. It's gonna force them. No, a lot of people are gonna. They ain't gonna. A lot of people that's chasing the bag don't eat. They don't eat. They don't sleep. They don't do anything. So it's not going to be driven because of hunger. It's going to be driven because of greed. The greed is going to send a lot of people to the Revelation 13 and 16, man.
Some people going to do it just because it's trendy. They're like, oh shit, I'll take a little robot. All right.
Right, man. You know how many people have told that to me that I'm like, yo, they're going to do this, that, the third. They're going to put a C up in your body, da. Whoop, whoop, whoop. They're like, oh, that shit's kind of interesting. You mean I don't have to carry my keys, my wallet, or anything like? That's kind of right. Yeah, like, motherfucker, like you gotta admit that's kind of cool, man. No, it's not.
Hey, why you telling them not to do it? You making it sound good for them. They're like, oh, well, that's
we like the microwave generation. We want everything quick, fast, in a hurry. Nobody don't want to, work for it. They don't want to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Put in the effort. They want it right here, right now. So anything that's making it easy for them, they're gonna go for it.
Right.
And there's a book called Dune that was made into a movie recently. And a quote from it was, humanity thought that by allowing machines to think for them, that man will be free, so free at last to do like whatever they want. But what they actually did was they gave their mind over to men who ran those machines, because those machines still have to be worked upon and operated by men. So if you're giving your life and your mind over and your hope and faith into these machines that think for you, all right, there's people who control those machines to give the feedback of what they want, so that you can be better controlled, easier to control. And that's what all of these people are right now, with all this social media and these news, all this propaganda going on right now. All these people are just controlled by a wicked vibration.
Yeah.
So like I kind of tear from the point, my bad.
No, you good. You good. We get right back on track. Let's go back to that 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, and you got 2 Thessalonians 2, right?
Come on.
All right, let's go there real quick. Read that one part again.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 2, that ye be not soon shaken in mind or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us, as that the day of a Mashiach is at hand.
Right, so don't get troubled because we're saying the day of the Lord is at hand. Rejoice in that. You don't need to be troubled. Right. Go ahead with that 1 Thessalonians 5 and 1.
1 Thessalonians 5 and 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write to you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them that travail upon the woman with child, and they shall not escape.
See, that's the judgment set up for them. But we don't need to be troubled by that, because what's set up for us is salvation, man. You see that? Go ahead.
Verse 3, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
And that's talking about Titus and Vespasian, 70 AD. That was that falling away. And the man of sin be revealed. Esau.
Yeah, we in that time now.
We in that time now. We in it now. We in it now. You know, we in it now. Go ahead.
Verse 4, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called power.
So that's the whole smoke and mirror thing, man. He revealed himself as being power through his money, through his. Oh, let me get this here. Oh,
representation of power. That's all it is.
Huh?
Representation of power. That's what they want to be.
That's all they want to be. They don't want to have no morals, no. The only thing everything that comes with being a god, they don't want that. They just want the power. That's it. You can have all that righteousness. So just give us the power.
Yeah, you look in the books or the movies, where they're supposed to, depict the Lord Himself, they put Esau up there.
Yeah.
So if you try to build a country, they're gonna try to dominate you.
Yeah.
You try to build your family, they're gonna try to separate the family.
Yeah.
You come out with music, they gotta find a way to own it. So it's like anything, man. They gotta build.
God.
God damn it, they're everywhere.
The power right here, they want it.
What he say? Press a man in
Yeah,
his
representation of that.
And with their power game, the elder said it the other day in his lesson, destruction of the poor is their poverty. So their persecution, the whole that's what Psalms chapter 10 goes into. You know what I'm saying? They devise a wicked, evil covenants. They search it out diligently. That might not be 10, but chapter 10 Psalms talks about how their greed and gain is going to lead them to their own destruction. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? All right, go ahead. Sorry,
Verse 4, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called power, or that is worship, so that he is power, sitteth in the temple of power, showing himself that he is power.
And a lot of our people fell for it with that Caucasian image of the Messiah, knowing the Bible describes something totally different. But then when you say that, they want to throw the baby out with the bath. No, they want to keep the bath water and throw the baby out.
Well, it don't matter what he look like.
Right, right. See that? See, they'll switch it up. They just toss the baby out the window. Now they got the bath water. You know what I'm saying? They don't toss the name. Name don't matter no more. Color don't matter no more. Truth don't even matter no more.
Lineage don't matter.
Lineage don't matter. None of that matter. None of the truth matter. But they still saved and sanctified, highly favored and sanctified. Waving their hands like this and stuff. What they were actually doing is the Lord setting them up to be air traffic controllers. That's how they can send in the missiles in. Waving their hand like this. Me. I spoke my truth, Lord. Send a couple of them over here, Lord. Won't he do it? Right. That's all they're doing. Lord, send them this way, Lord. Send them. But yeah, so they're so, man, it just shows how, the Lord this God, this man, it's gonna talk about it. I ain't gonna go ahead.
Verse 5. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things?
Right.
And now
like Paul was prophesying, like, listen, I'm trying to I don't know what time period that was, but 70 AD hadn't happened yet. When that happened, when Paul was talking about that. Second Thessalonians.
Around 65 AD.
Around 65 AD. So Paul was prophesying about Titus and Vespasian coming.
Really around 62 or so.
Yeah, for the desecration of the temple and that falling away. And he said, now remember, I done told you what's going to happen before it happened. Remember, we told you the same thing.
God.
You see that? Remember, you too.
How long did it say Noah prophesied?
80 years? 120 years. 120.
Yeah, that's a long time.
That's a long time to prophesy.
Right.
That 120 days, the 119th day, it still ain't happened yet.
They saw that rain cloud. They be hitting.
And then a raindrop fell. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans need to understand that they're the Israelites of the Holy Bible, the Most High Yahweh's chosen people. He's sending deliverance to his son, Yahweh, to redeem those that are his. All right? Go ahead.
Verse 6.
Of
And
2
now,
Thessalonians.
and now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time.
So Paul was telling him, like, hey, I've told you this before, so now when he shows up, that's who the mystery of iniquity is. So he's going to be revealed in his time. So he's being revealed again right now. He was revealed by showing up in the temple when Titus walked in the temple.
Yeah, he was saying the mystery of iniquity already worked.
Yeah, because they were already setting up.
Right, I'm gonna bring it up.
Because didn't it really start in like 64 AD? The persecution between
66.
66. It was not 64, 66, 4 years prior, and then it ended in like 74.
Yeah.
Right, 74 is when they made the treaty. Then they stopped persecuting us like that.
Yeah, they really stopped around 200 AD.
Con.
Around 100 to 200.
Con. So Paul was saying these things before, and like remember when this dude show up, don't fall for none of his trickery. He's the devil. Go ahead.
Yeah, so she probably
Verse 7, for the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way.
So the Lord had an appointed time for him. The Lord told him to show up in the temple like that. And what Yahweh Shai told him too. He said, therefore, when you see the abomination of the desolation standing in the temple, he said, flee to the hills of Judea, the mountains. But you had but you had some hard-headed individuals that chose to go to Masada. They chose to go to Masada, and they committed suicide, man. They made a suicide pact, and they were named the Sicarians. And no pun intended, but that's really what their name was. They disobeyed the Most High, just like it happened before during Babylon. The Lord told us to go into Babylon.
But what did he do for the ones that ran in to the Judean desert? He said the earth opened up his mouth and swallowed up the flood.
Right, right. So it stopped them from being persecuted.
It stopped the first what's it called, genocide.
Yeah.
They tried to commit genocide, and the Lord made sure that our seed carried on, so we could be here to this day, even through World War II. It says that.
Yeah.
He said our grandparents made it through all of that, so we can be here today.
Right. Was that hurt not the oil or the wine?
Yep.
Yeah.
No. You want to go to it real quick? You can. In Revelation 9.
Yeah.
It's the last verse.
Last verse.
Yeah. The last two verses, I think.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 9, verse 20. And the rest of the men which were not killed, but unalive by these plagues, yet repented not of the works of their hands, that they should not worship devils and idols of gold and silver and brass and stone and of wood, which neither can see nor hear nor walk, neither repented they of their murders, nor of their sorceries, nor of their fornications, nor of their thefts.
Yeah. So the Lord kept our grandparents through that. If you understand Revelation 9, it breaks down World War I and World War II. All right. So after that, a lot of them still continued in their wickedness.
Yeah. But for the sake of the elect, he still preserved them for us to be here on these times.
And you know that they said their teeth should be set on edge.
Good. Yeah. Their teeth, so they're gonna have to pay for all their own stuff. It's not those sins are no longer gonna fall upon the children. You know, if you ate them sour grapes, your teeth gonna want to be on the edge. Go ahead.
Verse 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
Now see that WICKED. Look at all these faces, and any face that look like this face, right? Not looks, but anything that carries the spirit that they carry is wicked, and they're being manifested and revealed. And what's also being revealed, right? Just like we read in Second Corinthians chapter 6, like approving ourselves, meaning revealing ourselves to be servants of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. The true men of the Lord. Somebody get hold that real quick. Somebody, what is the whole world waiting for? Right? Somebody get Romans 8 and 20.
Romans 8 and 20.
19.
Romans 8 and 19. For the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua.
So the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans need to understand that they're the Israelites of the Holy Bible, La Familia. And Crystal No Blanco. All right, so the earnest manifest. Read that again.
Romans 8 and 19. For the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of God.
You're waiting for the manifestation of the sons of God. But in that time of the crowning of the sons of God, will that be revealed? We're still waiting on that. But the mystery of iniquity is being revealed in these times right now. Everybody know who the devil is, unless you want to play ostrich and put your head in the sand.
Yeah, look at that Epstein file. He said it himself in a new interview that came out about it.
Yeah.
He said, "Are you the devil himself?"
He was like, hey.
He said, "Nah, but I got a good mirror." Meaning, he know who the devil is, and he's a reflection of that. They are all many reflections of it, and he's just a small piece of the damn totem pole.
Yeah. And it was a woman that came out on an interview, and she said that. She said, like, the people that you see on those files, they the bottom of the totem pole.
That should go all the way back to the Roman Empire.
Right, right. What's his name? There was an emperor, I forget his name, but his wife died. So he got a slave boy to dress up like his wife, and he used the slave boy like his wife. Allegedly. Right. That's
Give some hell of information sometimes.
I used to research the Roman Greeks and the Romans and shit like that. They was into some weird ass.
Didn't see that coming.
This goes all the way back to the Rothschilds. You know, to all of them, the Jesuits. They go all the way back, man. This is part of their satanic belief.
Right.
And we've been telling people that since the beginning. People they call conspiracy theorists been saying that about the Illuminati, and now they're seeing, their disguise come off, man.
It like that show on Amazon called The Boys. It depicts, regular comic book heroes, but it depicts the heroes as real people, and they got real addictions and real problems, and they just as deviant as any other person without powers. But that's ultimately this society, the celebrities and famous people that we see that we think are so high and so mighty and incapable of flaw, they're the most flawed because they are celebrities, because they are lofty in this wicked society.
Yeah. Just like the other time I know it.
Gone.
I saw a clip of Edomite named Clive Davis. He's like 93 years old, and he's like up in the music industry, but he's like an Edomite, like the brothers in the elder is saying, like. That's the power and control that they have. They know who they are as far as their spirit, and how to manipulate our people. He was like, every year he was speaking in third person. Every year we call Bruno Mars, but some way he tried to avoid us and blah, 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 blah. And Clive Davis been known to be behind the Whitney Houstons and all these, these industry musicians that been like, unalive, had all type of episodes and problems,
Yeah, man. Like Michael Jackson, who is he called? He called him the straight devil himself.
Yeah, Tony from Minnesota or something like that.
Yeah.
Sony.
Yeah.
I take that
Because the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the Israelites of the Holy Bible. Father's name is Yahweh. Son's name is Yahushai. You need to learn that for the upcoming destruction, man.
Yeah, to make it out of here, man, from what's coming, you got to know the Lord's name. All right? It's not Yeshua, it's not Yahweh, it's Yahweh. And his son's name is Yahushai. And we got to know those names to be saved from World War III. And I know y'all see World War III on the news. Yeah, can't get away from that one. So we got to find a way out of it. It's the Lord's judgment.
Do you believe we was over here already?
That we was over here already?
Yeah.
Some of us were.
You talking about the northern tribe?
No, it's a certain tribe, right?
Yeah. The northern tribe, which would be the Latinos and Native American tribes.
So what do you think of the Europeans and their whole way of why they're here?
They're called Edomites in the Bible. Edomites. Jacob and Esau. They're just two nations. You can speak
Right.
Yeah, well, the Europeans are known as their biblical name is Esau. And it was prophesied for them to gain power of the whole earth, like what Job 9:24 said, the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. And it covered the face of the judge there. How did they cover the face of the judge? Who's the true judge? The Messiah, the Yahushua.
Oh, come.
So what did they do? And even the Bible,
Genesis 25,
explains the dark-skinned man with woolly hair, they put this image in our people's faces and associate that name with it. And that name goes back to hell Zeus. So as our people secretly worshiping Zeus and worshiping them, like we're just reading that in 2 Thessalonians, who exalted himself as all that is called God, so he that himself sitteth in the temple is God. for people to look at him as being
We
God.
got
Let me
three
ask you-
precepts. We got 3 precepts for you real quick.
Come.
All right, this is Psalms 17 and 13. This is their purpose, right?
Yeah.
Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. So he's like the whooping stick for Israel. So the Lord created Esau, a nation that's counter to us. Like we got positive and negative. They're like the negative version of us. So he like, all right, y'all don't listen. I'm gonna raise somebody up against y'all and cast them off our land.
Why we ain't listen? What was that whole thing?
I mean, how can we be perfect? Man, that get deep, bro. Cause
No, I'm there. I'm there.
okay,
I just wanna hear-
but it get deep. Because
No, I get-
the only reason I look at things like chemistry. The real reason we didn't listen, no emotions involved, is because the first fruits. We can't be perfect until his son is perfect.
Right.
That's why I say it get deep. Right? So Yahushua had to be the first one, and then us. So imagine us being perfect from back then.
How do you think?
You know what I mean?
What do
So
you,
we had to go off.
let me ask you this. What humanity?
Imagine us keeping his law, saying we kept it perfect.
Well, let me ask you this. What is this whole human thing and this whole experience on this planet Earth, and we got other galaxies and other things like this? What is this all about?
This is the beginning.
What's your opinion?
John chapter 1.
It's the beginning.
Yeah, and Second Ezra 6 and 9, I think. Yeah, Second Ezra and the beginning. And John chapter 1. For your point.
Second Ezra.
Yeah, and then John chapter 1. Either
All
one.
right, this is the book of Second Ezra, chapter 6, verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
See, just like you got night and day, the Lord has their end is our beginning.
Yep.
So when we see them falling, it's our beginning.
Yeah.
He gave Job 9:24 said he gave the earth into the hand of the wicked.
Is it a race thing?
No, well, if you want to go there, I say it's deep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If you say race,
It's not
what,
deep. It's just
it
science.
is deep.
It's,
It-
deep in the sense of. I'm saying
it's
I'm
deeper
not-
than water.
Yeah, I mean, well, we could right now. A lot of us are living on. This is me. This is me.
Race. What's race? The word race goes
But
back
hear
to
me,
Raza, which means head.
because teachings can be taught upon. But sometimes,
No,
wait.
Yeah,
Hear what I'm saying.
we out here to teach, not be taught to.
No. But here's me.
Okay.
Opinion. How's opinion? Because I ain't trying to respect. I have an opinion. Then you can respond to it either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just trying to answer your question. You know.
What I'm saying, this is me. You said something. It's like science. It's
Okay,
like
gotcha.
nature.
Yeah.
Nature's nature. Sometimes people put it in the religion form because they want to
Yeah,
identify it. But when you look at things from a nature and from a common sense, I was just saying this because most people we are living right now, we're looking at it from a them against us.
Right. Yeah,
It's not.
It's the most high.
It's the most high. It's whatever. So I'm just.
I
hearing y'all.
agree.
You
I
understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
And we're so dumbfounded to a point we got to say something as simple that is deep.
And what the
You see, so when he said we're gonna go deep, I get it because most people
they can't handle
handle that. So you're not. I'm
But
not
it's
trying
simple.
To,
It's simple,
but
it's
because
deep
we
to
on a simple playing field that you have to say that. But I'm saying one like, thank you for the respect.
You said I understand.
Yeah, because it's simple general conversation, but most people don't.
Yeah.
Meaning,
I get you.
it's a negative. I heard what you said. It's a negative and positive.
That's right, bro.
We only rate. Listen, this is.
Yeah.
See, it's getting heated.
Yeah.
Negative, positive. They both need to be done, but something is a combustible of the beginning.
Yeah.
Negative didn't start it.
Yeah.
Positive did.
He made some vessels to honor, some to dishonor.
Exactly. But they work hand in hand. But guess what? When I get through with this, it created something. It's gonna go back to its original, which is positive.
Yeah.
So if you look at it from a science company, like you're saying, a basic, it's really, if we take our minds off what they've done here,
No emotions involved.
and that's what you say, emotion involved. It's simple arithmetic. And with one race, other way, or whoever race, get off their ego, they'll get in line and understand.
The sun don't have to fight the sun to exist. The sun don't have to fight the moon to exist.
Thank you.
They got to shine in their own time.
Well said.
So
You
only problem is it's our time to shine and our people missing it.
And it's not them against us.
Because it's nighttime and it's our time to shine. It's almost the end of the end of night. The sun gotta
But
come.
we've been blinded of what we were. That's why I love what you guys. I tell you up on it. I love what you guys are doing because you're waking up. You're not a cult. You're not a this. This is not. When people see y'all look weirdo. You're not. This is the basic.
Ain't that funny?
Yeah. I was like, whoa, look at those man. They weird. No, this is. You get what I'm saying? And then I got these European
It's on
garment.
that's
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
It's okay, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you say it a lot. You say it a
Our
lot.
English tongue is delusional because I have to explain things in a taught
In the bastard tongue.
Right.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying?
that they
To
call
express,
Babel.
because when you look at the pyramids and all those hieroglyphics, what was emojis and certain things? They explained it in. I can only imagine what the tongue was back then.
You talking about hieroglyphics?
It was Canaanitic. It was Canaanitic Hebrew.
Okay, what is it?
It's called Canaanitic Hebrew.
And what was it?
Hebrew is just what we speak today. It's the original language.
So what we
pure-
mixed with this English tongue.
It's the pure tongue. You know, like ah, ba, ga,
yeah,
da, ha.
yeah.
That's where they get the A and the Z from, and the
Oh,
da.
okay.
So they stole it from their original language, which was originally Canaanitic Hebrew. During the times of Ham, Shem, and Japheth.
Mhm.
Remember they split and they took different areas.
Yeah.
Ham, Shem, and Japheth.
Yeah.
The sons of Noah. It was all the languages were split at that time under Hebrew though.
Okay, teach
See
me.
that? But then Shem spoke it correct.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Yep.
I
And
see
then
y'all-
him, you get a person. My bad. You get a grandson. You get a person named Eber,
Mhm.
which was the grandfather of Abraham. And Eber is the root word of Ibar, which means Hebrew. So we speak Hebrew at the home.
Now, the Holy Bible. Is it European? There's a lot of people. Is it European delusion? You got a diluted version of them? Are y'all trying to uncover it? Because I see the Holy Bible. It's the Bible that everybody knows.
Fair enough. Let's read-
And
let's read Revelation 1 and
are
13.
you guys diagnosing it? Dissecting it? Dissecting it?
Go ahead.
You understand what I'm saying? Because we were told.
And the apocrypha.
I want y'all opinion.
We're gonna let the Bible speak. Yep.
So is the Bible real? Is it 100? Or do we have to decode it?
We gotta decode it.
Okay,
But it's
so
real.
a lot of people try to associate Christianity with the
Right,
Bible,
exactly. You know what I'm saying?
and it's very separate. It's separate. So we give the truth of what the Bible, what the message is being conveyed, what it's really saying
Yep.
through the Spirit.
There's not, and we're gonna answer both of those.
Okay.
They say Europe, is it European first, and then is the Bible real?
Right.
All right, but go ahead.
Bring it up.
Really quick. If you never read a book, I can tell you what the book is about. Even though I might not have read a book or I read the book, I could just tell you it says anything.
So where does it come from?
It's coming.
European.
Where's the Bible? Is that the Bible? Or is that the Bible was handed from us from Europeans?
Published, you know.
Because it's published.
Psalm 68 and 10.
Yep. All right, go ahead.
Bless you.
Well, yeah, it was translated over different time, but the words are still there. We just got translated.
The knowledge is still there.
The knowledge is there. Watch this. Is it European? If it was European, they wouldn't have this in there. Watch this. Go ahead.
It's Revelations 1 and 3.
1 and 13.
13 is like it's 1 and 13, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man,
So the Son of Man, Yahushua himself, that's the true name. Go ahead.
clothed with a garment down to the foot,
You got a garment on down to the foot. They don't teach this in church. They don't teach this in Europe. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
and girt about the paps with a golden
So
girdle.
yeah, the golden girdle here. Warriors, they wore it around their belly, for protection. But Yahushua, when John the Revelator, whose name was Yachanan, and he saw him around 75 BC or AD, and he wrote about it around 92 AD. And then after Domitian died, John the Revelator, who was also Yahushua's best friend, the so-called black man, he was released from the Isle of Patmos after 96 BC AD.
So
Don't let me lose your point. So is it European? He saw Yahushua in the flesh and he wrote about it. This is what he wrote.
His head and his hairs were white like
So
wool,
his head and his hair were white and woolly, just like me and your. I got colors. Go ahead.
and as white as snow,
Yep.
and his eyes were as a flame of
He
fire.
has judgment on his mind. He's pissed off. Yahushua is mad right now. They killed him around 37 AD, 38 AD. They say 33. They're lying. Go ahead.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
So your feet the same color as your body. So his feet were like brass, as if you burnt it in a furnace. So if you take brass, it's brown. So you like brass color. But if you take that brass and you burnt it, it'd be pitch dark.
So how are we? Okay.
So they would have removed that if it was European.
Okay, like for instance, the Europeans, they come from the Caucasus.
No, they come. Yeah, they come
Well,
from the land of Edom.
developed. We come from us as humanity,
Yeah.
right? We went in the Caucasus Mountains.
I don't get. Sometimes what I don't do, and I appreciate you brothers talking to me. I don't like to go with I know better, you know better.
We do know better.
You know what I'm saying is,
Search it out.
meaning I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not here to. No, I'm here to ask questions, so I can sharpen minds. So I can be like, wow, you know what? I see where he coming from. I don't try to get too biased in my own understanding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because sometimes when they say lean out on your own understanding, trust
Right.
the higher energy.
Yeah, that's why we
It
keep
will
going.
direct your path.
That's right.
That means if you relax your mind,
Yeah, that's why we go to the
your
word.
mind, your thoughts
Yeah.
of what you know, relaxing, lean out on your understanding so much, try to be stubborn in that.
Yeah.
You'll learn something.
You gotta lean under his understanding.
You got to lean on his understanding.
That's
And
it.
his understanding is true. Truth will set you free. I don't care who you are. You can lie, but if you know it's not, it's going to tell on itself. So I'm always seeking for the truth.
Man.
You understand? I always try to, you know what I mean? I have my concept. I can stuff all you know, hey bro, you know y'all, you know. But what I do is have my understanding. Because what I do is I move with the spirit.
Yeah. I like your questions though, man. You have to
Yeah, you know, and I understand. I'm with you guys. That's you know.
You said another question too though. One more.
What's
our purpose? Where it came from?
Yeah.
Where did it come from?
Well, it's not so much where it comes from. What y'all feel? Where do you think? I think you already answered.
Yeah,
from, how widening.
Yeah.
And
We can go deeper, but you know.
no,
so-
I told you. Whatever you think is so deep, you can deal with me. These two things gonna happen is giving me confirmation.
Yeah.
Because your deep is my everyday, and I'm not saying it to brag. Because pretty much anytime I hear anybody with deep knowledge, I'm either not afraid or either hadn't really. No, I'm pretty good.
Yeah, you're getting
So
there.
give me another level. Give me a level. You said a little deep. give me one though. You go all the way down to the bottom. Go to the bottom with me. See if
I
I'm
got
good.
you.
Go below it.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about far as what?
No, deep. You said deep.
Oh
Deep.
no. We have to go on like history and stuff. But as far as the next point, let's get to that point.
So basically, the next question is like, where did it come from, or how did it get to us, or like explain your question. Like,
What's our purpose on this earth? You know, what are they? What are our? I know what we are. What are they hold? And you kind of answered it when you were saying when we got kind of beside ourselves.
oh wait a minute.
Bring it out. Say he'll have it.
It says spittle. Let's get that spittle. Go ahead, my bad. Let's get spittle. He always gonna have somebody there to chastise us.
Right. That's what
You know, just like when we went to the land of Canaan, he left them Africans there, which they were known as Philistines at the time, the new bulls and all them. They were the real Philistines. Now at that time, he left them there. They were called what they call them people they be worshiping today? Nephilim. Yeah, no, not Nephilim. The Anunnaki. But that's where they get that from.
Right.
They were really called the sons of Anak.
Well, you know about the Dolan tribe?
Huh?
The Dolan.
Yeah.
That tribe that was. But also, again, I'm not using Africa, which is not a name. Africanus Cephas, who was a Greek general, a Roman general, that named it. It was different.
Yeah, Scipio Africanus.
Yeah, Africanus Cephas. Just like that, everything is so diluted by them. That's why I said we're trying to uncover something when we're sitting around here still with narcotics.
Well, that's why
We're in to try to unravel this thing in the midst of this. I'm not saying it's impossible, but we dilute it down so much. That's why I'm glad to see you brothers out here, because y'all.
What do you use to clean the dilution off of what's there?
100%, not 100% of getting as far as you can. One, I think you have to get away from this matrix.
Okay. The way you do it.
However, what's your opinion?
You gotta start.
Well, one must know first in order for one to react.
And to get away from the matrix is to stop thinking carnal.
Exactly.
You know?
So it's all of that. But after that, the physical body must do accordingly.
You have opportunity then.
You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not here to say, and I'm one of those. I don't want to go too deep in it as far as whatever.
You could have a chance to get saved, man. You never know, because the Lord looking for 144,000 men from the 12 tribes of Israel, not children. For us to save them, we got to do what Noah did during the flood. So in the midst of World War III, and we read it in the scriptures, you can read it. Revelations 11, it tells you the second war was past, World War II, 1914 and 1918 of World War I, 1938 to 1945 World War II. And now we got one more in the scriptures, Revelation 11. It tells you the third woe coming quickly.
Are y'all religion?
No.
What are y'all?
Because the word religion comes.
Right, I'm with you.
It comes from the word religio, which means to hold back and restrain a group of people.
What are your?
We're a covenant people, and we just believe in the covenant that the Lord made with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The true covenant, and the covenant that He made that He made with the Israelites, and the second covenant according to Jeremiah 31 that He's going to make with the Israelites again, and making us perfect.
Now that land called Israel.
Go ahead.
All right, which they stole.
They stole it
in the 19 just yesterday.
Yeah.
Right. Dude, I mean, how can y'all pull off? That was one of the biggest.
Yeah.
And the ones that's calling themselves Jews are the one that's got the rap music against us. Yeah, we around here talking about Hitler and
we talking about trap music and they got us in the trap.
And he was a little knowledgeable, understanding a little something. You know what I'm saying? Not that I'm saying he should have done what he should have done. And I'm against.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But the purpose, like they said, you know what was Chris Rock saying? Chris Rock was joking about OJ. He talking about he did it. I ain't saying he should have did it, but I understand. You know what I'm saying? Me, you ain't going both sides, but you understand the what's called it. But he was on to something. He understood that.
Yeah.
He really did. I'm not gonna get too deep because these business in him, but he understood it's no different than what that one in the office now.
Yeah.
He understands things.
Yeah.
But I can't say, but I can.
Yeah.
He know this ain't. He know who he is.
He know somebody important.
Yeah, he know it. You know what I'm saying? But I can't say because I'll be out of here. So I do what I do, and y'all need to know what y'all are. And I'm glad to see what y'all are. Because if y'all really rise up, we rise up.
Yeah, we on the front line.
They really like, hey,
this the real
we can't keep holding this up.
This is the only way you can beat that battle. You can't fight them weapon against weapon.
Thank you.
You can't fight Esau with Jacob's weapon. You got to fight Esau with Jacob's weapon,
which is
the spirit.
That's the impossible.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? When you're in the spirit, I was just talking about this. If you want to say Job. Not Job, but it was Moses. The story of Moses. We're just going ahead from the beginning to the end when it happened. He was sitting there. He saw the miracles there. Next day. He saw the miracles. But when he got there, the river behind him, and here comes Pharaoh. There's people there. He was cornered. Physically, the physical realm, he was cornered. There's no ifs, ands. There's no way physically he is not trapped. There's a thing called the spirit. And the spirit is when we say it, when we relax, lean out on your own understanding and trust in the true spirituality. The truth, it will show you how to do something that in the physical, impossible meaning it's not in the physical. I mean, it's gonna be done, but not in the physical. Lean out on your understanding. What do you say? He said, I'm done. He said, what you doing? Don't you remember my blessing? But this one's a big one. So I'm gonna have to show you again. You gotta do something that you've been doing all along, but you gotta do it for real now. He said, what you do? He said, first, relax yourself. Sometimes we gotta be still and stop worrying about what we don't have and letting God energy, allow positive energy to take over. He told him to do what he did. He said, express force without staggering. You had it all along. And watch my wonder. Not yours. Mine. Mine's the impossible. That staff was anointed.
Was it the staff that was anointed?
It wasn't anointed, it was his faith.
Yeah.
That physical thing ain't, I know the physical thing is not what it is. It's the staff of he had. Because when he took the staff down the whole time, God said, take that. That wasn't doing it. It was your faith to that.
Because the whole covenant was started with faith with Abraham.
Right.
When Abraham was told to leave Mesopotamia and go to a foreign land that he never seen before, he walked through. It was the faith that he had in a creator that he had not even seen that led him to that land, to the promised land.
Let me ask you this question. How did you think he knew that was what he was thinking?
The Spirit.
And what's the Spirit?
The Spirit is the Holy Spirit.
How do you know the difference from talking and the Spirit?
What do you mean?
How do you know that something's telling you other than the Spirit? How do you know?
The truth is going to reveal that.
By what? by how do you if you see if God telling me and you, I'm supposed to do this with y'all. True, it hit me. Cause you threw it out there. And I was like, okay. How do I know that it's me?
Yeah.
Because you got to obey what's true. I got to forsake everything.
You say that. You say
So how
the
do
thing
you know?
happened. That the thing happened.
Oh yeah.
You might know what it is.
The prophet of the moon.
Hey,
Bear witness.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I know exactly.
Because we be thinking like, how do we know that?
Yeah, that's how
Because
you
you're
know.
forsaking a lot of this.
Yeah, that's how you know.
How do you know?
Let's get it. Yep. There you go.
Now I'm not here to teach. I'm here to learn what I tell you. Y'all sharpening me or you just giving me my.
Yeah, we vibing right now.
Yeah, you vibe. Yeah.
This Deuteronomy chapter starts straight from the top and to the point.
However,
I'm coming for
This Deuteronomy chapter 18, verse 18. I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren, like unto thee, and I will put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak them, and he shall speak unto them all that I shall command him. It says, but a prophet which shall presume to speak a word in my name, which I have not commanded him to speak, or shall speak in the name of other gods, even that prophet shall die. And if thou say in thine heart, how shall we know the word which the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua have not spoken?
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it is right there. I hear.
When a prophet speaketh in the name of the Lord, if the thing follow not, nor come to pass, that is the thing which the Lord have not spoken, but the prophet have spoken presumptuously.
See that?
I heard.
So what if TD Jakes? What if Malcolm X? What if Martin Luther King? All of them. What were they speaking? See us, we speaking this. We're telling you, this is the judgment of the Lord, and this is coming. You know, and there's only one way out. And this is the main one. Yeah, this right here. That right there. You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But now look, years ago we were telling people about this. Yeah, years ago.
Yeah, Mom.
Yeah, go ahead.
Huh? Yeah, baby. What's up, baby?
But yeah, years ago, we're gonna talk to the camera real quick, man. Okay. But years ago, we were telling people
Let me
about
give me
this.
5 minutes. I'm call you right back, okay?
And they didn't want to listen.
Huh?
But now it's happening.
Yeah, I am.
And
Can't be denied.
And they're starting to see it. Now you got.
Okay.
And they're starting to see it. Right. So the thing that we're saying is going to happen. See, we were telling people about this years ago, back when Clinton was in office.
Oh yeah.
And we were telling people that Iran was going to get attacked and all this such and such, and that they're going to push the MOTB. No, they ain't. It's June. It ain't going to happen. You know, and all that, right? Why ain't it happened yet? Well, it's happening now. We're starting to see it, and we starting to see people pop up and say this right here. You got the scripture real quick?
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9.
Oh no, should be a prophet among them.
Oh.
But yeah, go ahead and read. Yeah, here you go. Go ahead. No, read this one. I don't want.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
So once you hear a prophet say something, like we're saying, start to measure those times. Start measuring it. All right, this is happening. That happened. They're going towards World War III. They're moving towards the digital system. So eventually they're going to get that temptation where everybody will have to make a choice.
Yeah.
Right? Are you going to take it or not? You know? And they're already doing that.
And when thou seest part of the signs pass,
So you start seeing it happen.
which I have told thee before,
See what you told us before.
then shalt thou understand
Then you're going to understand.
that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
So those prophets, we are here telling people exactly what's going to happen. And the way you know that we're not lying, because it's going to happen. And we're going to have the name tied to that. His name is Yahweh, and his son named Yahushua.
I'll tell you one thing, they getting desperate.
Yeah.
They're
desperate.
Oh, that lets you know that they can't depend on their manipulating system on people. Anytime you see somebody doing things different, at a desperate situation, it's one thing to be, what would I call it? Between desperate and pressure.
Yeah.
I think it's totally two different things. Because you're doing something because something's on you.
Yeah,
It's desperate.
You're in a desperate situation.
Yeah,
Pressure is
imagine being double F.
Oh,
Because he under pressure from the higher ups.
Exactly.
And from the citizens.
They had a hand.
Investors.
But that desperate.
But that desperate is
Desperate.
from this place falling.
Yes.
And disparity, that's when you see a crusade happen.
Right. And then when you do desperate, that's when mistakes happen.
Yes, right. Come on, man. Come on,
Man, let me get out of here. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because your eyes too focused on why I got to do what I need to do. And you don't see the reality. You don't see mistake.
Yeah.
Like not being
You know,
able to see the forest.
yeah. And
Yeah, it's like-
this
it's
is
like
where
what you
y'all
say.
coming in and y'all slipping.
Yeah.
And then when you're using this, like what we're saying, the spiritual side, that's what we can come in and do. And that's all we have to do.
Yeah.
It's just wake up and be on one accord.
Yeah, that's moving in fear because standing up to something with is courage. If you don't even, but you may not have a plan, but then you also have fear. Because when you fighting against something, but you don't even know what type of danger you in.
Because I seen
that's what they doing.
I've seen the video people, our own people be challenging y'all who they against.
Oh, not us.
You know, the ones come up, man, trying to get their ideology, and they're embarrassing themselves, especially if they.
Well, they judging, they getting judged.
Well, we know that, but I'm just saying, just us there, embarrass themselves because sadness that they have no idea what y'all do.
Come on, man.
They look at y'all like a weirdo.
Yeah, they don't even want to.
They don't even understand y'all the truth.
We the real deal.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just shouting out this.
We don't want no money.
You don't want anything. You just want you to open up your knowledge and to see a brother that is so blind.
Yeah.
It hardens the soul.
Yeah.
But that's why he said you have to just meditate on prayer and ask the energy to one day open their eyes.
Yeah, his name is Yahweh.
Yeah, and then if you can't do anything, you work on the next.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah, man. And the Lord said He's gonna make us fishers of men.
Yeah.
So we can't choose who. I might want you to be. So I might want this person or my family. But our job is to throw that line out, this truth, and whoever gonna bite.
Brothers, I'm telling you, I love y'all.
Yeah.
What y'all
You got a
doing?
flyer?
Huh?
He already ready for you. He already got one. Yeah,
My European name is Frank.
Okay.
Hey, that was clear.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you come out here, man.
You got me, bro. You know what I mean?
You come out here,
You know the reason why? Yeah, you got them.
Hey, hold
I do like what you call him in 7-Eleven. My name is Jojo. You know him. To get by.
Yeah.
But I'm tired of that too. Cause I'm ready to lose the
But we
truth.
want you to be saved, though, man.
Yeah, man.
You
Yeah.
know, we
I
want-
think I can't think.
Not saved like walking around.
I
Like,
got it.
not saying I'm saved, but saved from what's coming.
What's coming? I am.
feel
Because I'm
me?
anointed. Up in the truth. Knowing it as in.
You know how I know you're gonna be saved?
Mhm.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
is because you're gonna be doing the work. He said, if you got testicles, you gotta testify.
Listen.
You
I'm
got
there.
testicles,
So,
you got to
Look,
testify.
fruit, vegetables,
I
eggs,
like
this, land, off the land.
Now, if you go to
Entrepreneurship.
if you go to Walmart, right?
Yeah.
You can't go in there wearing a Lowe's shirt.
I know.
You can't, you know. So you gotta do it his
I
way
already know. I know where you at.
to get
So give
paid.
me a minute.
All right. no
You
doubt.
on here?
Yeah, we on there. You, on YouTube.
You do. I mean, I can get in contact with you.
Yeah. Well, the brotherhood right here.
All right, we're gonna talk.
Yeah, definitely.
It's iron sharpen iron.
Yeah.
You need more. Y'all need more sharpness.
Yeah, he got
Yeah, you know what I mean. I like what y'all doing, man. I love this, man.
Yeah.
But my spirit did this. There's a reason. Everything happened.
Now, if you don't give you the contact, you can just contact us on YouTube.
Okay, but you or whomever, I want y'all local.
Yeah. Can somebody
Oh yeah.
set up some type of contact?
Yeah, some kind of way I can whomever.
I got you. That's cool, man.
Yeah, no, it's cool. We on here.
That's what we out here for. You
I
know
know
what
that.
All right.
Man, I'm afraid of this. Nobody be afraid of it. Just sit down and relax your spirit. You gotta take the truth, man. You be like, what?
Come on, brother. Better than wine.
Oh,
What's up, brother? Peace, man. Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, the Israelites of the Bible, man. We got to turn back to the Father. His name is Yahweh. His son name is Yahweh Shai. All right, before Judgment Day.
all right, bro.
Hey, good talking to you, man.
All right, y'all.
All right, shalom.
Shalom, man.
All right, Frank.
You next.
How you doing? No, you're
He said, they got me.
They got me.
That's cool, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good, decent question. What's our purpose?
Hey, I want to bring this out just for the occasion. This is Sirach chapter 3, verse 29. It says, "The heart of the prudent will understand a parable, and an attentive ear is the desire of a wise man."
Come on.
So that's the type of things that we like to see when people walk up here. Like, you know what I'm saying, not scoffing, not being hard-headed, maybe don't believe the same thing, but being able to be somewhat of a sponge to take in the things that we're you know what I'm saying, the elder was teaching and the precepts that the brothers were bringing out. You know what I'm saying? So that we desire that. That's what we're here for. You know? You know, not to be like, sometimes we'll get into battles, but you know, that was more of a how you condition somebody to be prepped up to do something.
For the next time.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So
Plant the seed.
Right, because he couldn't denounce anything that we were talking about. The only thing he could do was agree with it. He just wanted to, he was basically trying to spirit by the spirit, trying to fill out what type of mindset we were on, because he's probably seen some purple shirts earlier.
Yelling at him, get out of here.
Right. Where your fringes?
Right.
Look at your beard,
We
brother.
ain't got time to answer your questions and all that. Shut up.
The first thing that you do is like,
Listen.
you give them the sweetness of the word before you start tearing them down. You don't just come out there like you ain't got no fringes, your beard. Well, they shake they shit up though. So they
somebody come into your physician's office and they say they're ill. You put a cast on their leg. You come to find out they got a stomach ache.
Right.
But you gotta hear them out.
You gotta understand this.
Shut up. Damn cast around your neck.
Put it around your neck, but my toe hurt. I don't give a damn. It's like my dad had a mechanic that he used to go to all the time, and we called him Pop the Hood, because it didn't matter what was going wrong with the car. He'd say, "Pop the hood." Like, man, I think my tire going to pop the hood.
I just got a flat tire. Go ahead,
pop the hood.
Scripture make even your enemies to be at peace with you.
Yeah.
I don't know what he was, man, but maybe he had peace with it now. Maybe we just gained an ally.
Right.
He's gonna be speaking positive about us, while others maybe speaking bad about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And his son, he over there breaking bread with his son now.
Right.
Right. So that's a good thing, man.
And when you said the spirit of Jacob was like the weapon of Jacob is the spirit, he really liked that. He was like, oh yeah, all right, yeah.
That was the same type of time he was on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He could his mind could resonate with that.
He's just speaking in a different way. He called it Most High energy.
Right.
That's safe. He's being safe. He's playing it safe. They don't want to say no names.
Yeah.
They don't want to see the universe. He just like, it's an energy. I know that.
Bosh, you got a precept?
So like he was talking about how do we fight, and I wanted to get it to him, but this is how we fight. 2 Corinthians 10:3. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh to the putting down strongholds, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of Yahweh, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of a Mashiach. So we fight using the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Not only is it a lamp to our feet and a guide unto us, but it also helps us shine light in the dark world so others may be able to walk that path that we're on as well. This is why the Lord has us out here to shine that light for the lost sheep to have a way back to him. And that's what we're here to do, teach our people how to fight.
You choose the right weapon to fight with.
Right.
You know, you got to choose the right rep. I was watching, those little short film things that they show through on like social media like Facebook and TikTok.
Soap operas.
Yeah. There was one called My Vampire Something or another.
Just kept popping.
Yeah. So, basically, like, you know what I'm saying, this instructing people in the correct way. I don't want to get all too far off task. But let's get back on it. Let's get on. Where was he at?
Do you still want this?
Yeah, where's in 2 Corinthians chapter 2. These niggas, they full of themselves. Real stupid about that.
2 Corinthians 2:1?
No, wherever you left off at.
You want 2 Thessalonians?
Same thing.
This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
Right. So like, and the spirit of his mouth, like we're the mouth of the Lord, man. So we come out here to what? Reveal the wickedness and the pride of Esau and his agenda, and let them know who put him up to this agenda. You see that? So Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai is the controller of all things, the controller of the universe, the controller of energy. Go ahead. In which the brother came up respectfully, and I like the part where he at first he tried to overtalk the elder, but then he digressed and apologized and it was a healthy conversation.
Go on.
You know what I'm saying? So that showed he's even whether he's in the truth or not, he's a respectful individual. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can work with that. That's a lump of clay that you can kind of mold. It still has some moisture to it. You know what I'm saying? Versus like when clay dries out, it cracks and you can't really do shit, but you got to throw it away. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
You can tell even though he was an older man, his spirit was still youthful. His spirit was still looking for light, pretty much.
Right.
Verse 9, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders.
And that's his whole point of being on the earth right now. To deceive the nations, to deceive everybody, to bring forth the gross darkness that's on the earth. Because it's nighttime right now. That's why Paul said the night is far spent, but the day is at hand. Right? The day is at hand. So we're already up. We're waiting for the crack of dawn. We're waiting for that little peak of sunlight to hit over the horizon. Right? We're waiting for the day star to arise in all the elect's heart. Right? So we'll be ready to be into the full measure of the fullness of the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Go ahead. But 2/3 of our people, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they're going to fall victim to all this wickedness that's on the earth, and that's going to distort their vision. They're not going to be able to see salvation. They're not going to be able to see the merciful side of the Lord. They're going to have to see destruction. Right?
Verse 10, and with all deceivableness.
All deceivableness. So ain't nothing that come out of the devil's mouth. Ain't no truth. Everything is a lie that's spoken of by these individuals. These upper elites that control the whole world. They created a form, they took the Bible, created a form of Christianity, and told our people that their savior looks like them, which that's a total lie.
Hey, if I may, going back again to watching that Turner this morning, The Birth of a Nation, hey, for everything that they say they in there beating us down with, it's 2-3 more scriptures going against what they doing, you know? Oh yeah, honor your slave masters, you know, hey, so forth and so forth, man. Hey, so with that being said, man, the things that they did to our Lord, the iconoclasm and whatnot, oh yeah, the opposing side of that picture right there, if somebody made the box stuff, hey, right there, 1 Maccabees 3:48, the heathen sought to paint the likeness of their image, man. You know, according to Revelation 1:15, he doesn't look like that, man. The depiction of him is on the back, you know, according to what he truly looks like, man. So with that being said, that's the things that they do, man.
Right. Distort the truth, and you can control the people by getting them to believe a lie. And that was his job. That's his whole purpose of being on this earth. He created a system, has everybody chasing after money and running away from salvation. Running away from who they truly are as a people, chasing around paths.
Timing.
They running to destruction. They racing to destruction. Like really?
He's gonna get there.
Like they trying to beat the next person. They trying to be the first in line to get destroyed. Not understanding that they're already destroyed mentally and spiritually. Go ahead.
2nd Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
Once again, we're not speaking our own words. We're speaking the words that are being put in our mouths by Yahweh, by Shem Yahushua, the true creator, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He gave us the blueprint of the plan of him restoring righteousness on the earth. But before he could do that, he has to destroy this wicked kingdom, which is Babylon the Great, which is this place right here. Go ahead.
Malachi 4:1.
Oh yeah, let's get into how he's gonna destroy it.
For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
I don't know anybody on this earth that just gets a kick out of sitting in the oven.
Yeah, he says shall not be a fire to warm at.
Huh.
And all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly,
man, listen,
shall be stubble.
Shall be stubble, meaning it's gonna be so hot that you will look for a bonfire to cool off. See that? That's how hot it's gonna be. Because these devils have distorted the truth to get in everybody to believe that our Messiah looks like that when the Bible describes him to be totally different. All right, go ahead.
The day that cometh shall burn them up, saith Yahweh of hosts.
Them, T-H-E-M. Them.
That it shall leave them neither root nor branch, but unto you that fear my name shall the Son of righteousness arise with healing in his wings,
Healing.
and ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall.
Because the last part of the healing that we need, first he's healing the mind. Right? The last part of the healing that we need is the body. The chains of darkness comes with healing in his wings, the salvation and new bodies, man. So with that being said,
that's the resurrection of Israel.
good. With that being said, while you people around here hollering about pronouns, remember that them. Remember that them. What's going to happen to them? Identify yourself as that, because that's how the Lord is going to identify you as them. Woe be unto them. Yeah, you might say it's a lot of them. There's a lot of them in the Bible. Identify yourself as them.
Wicked.
It might say them that do it. So with all deceivableness, right? And this is what this is going into, with all the deceivableness, man. So spreading gross darkness on the earth because he's deceived himself.
Right.
So that now, how does a dummy prove himself to be smart? Getting everybody else to believe what the dummy is saying is to be true. You see that? He's an idiot.
Everybody can be saved.
Right. No. Chase after this money. Chase after wealth. Chase after dreams. Chase after false divination. You need to rely on us in order to eat, because that's what it's gonna move to.
Forever.
You know what I'm saying? You can't go this place, that place, or the third without some documentation. Or you can't be on this earth or this land without documentation. All right, you can't cut on no lights without paying for it. If he could take the F, he would do that.
Carbon footprint.
Carbon footprint. He's trying to. He's trying to. Or you breathing too much. You gotta limit your breaths. You have 56 million breaths today. You gotta cut back on that. We're sending you a notice in the mail.
Meanwhile, he cutting down all the trees.
Meanwhile, he cutting down all the trees.
Right.
Polluting all the water.
Talking about something, there's not enough oxygen on the earth, too much carbon dioxide. You think?
Yeah, they pollute the earth enough, they'll sell you air in the bottle like you did in China.
They already kind of do at Walgreens. They like,
You gotta zip it.
Yeah, they did that in China. They started selling it in bottles.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because the air was so bad.
Have you ever seen the movie The Lorax?
Gone.
Yeah,
Gone.
shit,
That's
yeah,
gone.
man.
That's
That's
it.
That's exactly what
That's
it's
literally
about.
it. Gone. He trying to
The
save the
air,
trees.
all the air, the smog and all that.
Yeah, yeah. They literally start selling air in a bottle.
I might tell my children to watch that tonight.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I can watch it with them.
That's crazy.
That's a
with
Dr.
all
Seuss.
deceivableness.
Yeah,
But just like how they did in 2020, with his deception, he'll get a lot of people to believe in his lie.
Gone.
Go ahead.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 10. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that
There go that them
perish.
again. There go that them again. See that? And you them.
In them that perish.
That's what I'm start calling people now. I'm gonna call if people, somebody pisses me off, I'm gonna call them them. Go ahead.
In them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved.
They receive not the love of the truth that they might be saved, man. So go ahead.
And for this cause,
no, go ahead.
And for this cause, Yahweh shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie.
Boy, it sucks to be they and them. Because they is cool, them is not. They that believe on his name shall be saved. They want to be talking about pronouns all the time. I'm going to identify as them when that time comes. Keep going. Because they might be saved. Right? Go read that again.
Verse 12. That they all might be damned who believeth not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. But we are bound to give thanks always to Yahweh for you, brethren, beloved of the Lord Yahweh, because Yahweh hath from the beginning chosen you to salvation through sanctification of the Spirit and belief of the truth.
That's sanctification of the Spirit, separating your spirit from the spirit of this world, man. And manifestation of the truth. So the truth becomes our salvation because we've been speaking it from the beginning. Literally, we were there right there in the beginning. How if we weren't there in the beginning, how could we have been chosen from the beginning? You know, I mean, we could have been chosen from the beginning because, you know, but we were there. You know, we've been walking. We said these are they that follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. So we've been in that lot to follow Yahweh Shai from the beginning. You know. All right, let's get got a couple more to close it out. Any precepts? You got the first. That was past verse 12, wasn't it?
Not past verse 12.
Okay. Let's get our 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 4.
1 Thessalonians 5 and 4. But ye brethren are not in darkness.
Oh, he was already there.
God.
1 Thessalonians 5 and 4. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day shall overtake you as a thief.
See that? So we're not in darkness. We're like, so the 5 wise versions took enough oil to trim their lamps. So we don't have to be like how everybody's in fear when they see these prophecies happening, right? As if we didn't tell them already, right. But they're still in fear because they're delusional because they've been believing a lie all this time. And they're still, even with the prophecies coming to pass, them are still in disbelief. See that? Go ahead.
Verse 5. Ye are the children of light.
Ye are the children of light. Not Yeezy, but ye, us. Go ahead.
And the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of the darkness.
That's why we don't fit in. That's why we don't belong here, because we're not part of the night. We the daytime people. We and us.
Just like the man was saying, I forgot his name that fast, but
Frank.
Yeah, Frank. He was saying the same thing. You know, we look weird to them, man.
Yeah.
You know, so
nocturnal animals don't like the sun.
Right.
Yeah.
They want to run back in their holes and shit.
They're gonna run back in their holes and hide away from the darkness. They're gonna be hiding forever. The darkness ain't coming back once it leaves the earth. You know? Go ahead.
We are not of the night, nor of the darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as others. Let us watch and be sober.
All the way to 9.
I'm at 7.
Okay.
Verse 7. For they that sleep in the night. They that be drunken are drunken in the night.
So that's why the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night to them, because they stuck in the nighttime. They stuck in a slumber and sleep state of mind. Go ahead.
Verse 8. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith.
Even though it's nighttime, we still walk around like it's day because we can see because we have the light. Go ahead.
And love, and for a helmet, the hope of salvation.
Right. So now think about it. It's like, all right, no lights on the earth until the sun comes up, right? But you have the lights of the anointed ones that are lighting the earth until the sun comes up, the day star, Yahweh Shai, he rises, right? And everything's going to be seen out and saw. Everything's going to be manifested, the things that we were speaking from the beginning. The Lord's going to shed the light on everything. And everybody's going to know, like, damn, they wasn't tripping. We was tripping.
Hey, that's like when the club closed, you don't know what you're getting down with till the lights come on.
Woo.
cut it off again.
And depending on, depending on how drunk you is, you might not know until the next. You still won't understand until the next day comes. Until you finally wake up. Someone wake up to shame. Someone wake up to shame and everlasting contempt. All right. No, to 9. Okay.
1 Thessalonians 5 and 9. For Yahweh hath not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
So even though he's bringing the wrath to the earth, he didn't appoint us to wrath. He appointed us to salvation. But we had to be here in order for, you know what I'm saying, for it to be acted out the exact way he wanted it to be. You know? That's why we're here. It's like Romans 8. I wanted to bring out that Romans 8 and 20 because he was like, why aren't we already perfect? Why did we have to go through this? Like, it says the creature was subject to vanity, not willingly. So it was the Most High's purpose for all this to happen. Even the transgression, because how can you be perfected if you don't know what imperfection is?
And not coming at the brother who was up here, but a lot of people, when you say that, because it's the will of the Lord, they don't like to hear that. You know, they ask questions, you know, why does such and such happen? Because that's what the Lord wanted to happen. They don't like to hear that. They want something that's gonna make them feel as if they have control or they got power over something, you know, the free will, you know, pretty much.
Not only that, because once they realize that, they realize they have no chance of salvation because of their mindset and their ways of life.
They know that they're far from him.
Right. They know that they're far from him, so they rather be in disbelief. Go ahead, Kabasha.
You know what I'm saying? That's why they don't come to the light.
Right.
Because it shows them all their faults and their flaws versus what the society, this dark place is telling them.
Right.
They want something to tickle their fancy.
For real.
Yeah. Pause. Oh, no Diddy.
Have my remote out too.
No, I ain't one of them. I don't want nothing tickling my family.
They want something that's gonna make them feel good. They want the emotional. They want the, like say, hey, tell me something like say it to the seers. You know what I'm saying? See not. They say to the prophets, prophesy not. Prophesy unto us deceits. Prophesy unto us sweet things. Don't tell us the real deal. Yeah, they want to hear this is your destiny. This is your time for blessing. That's what they want to hear. You ain't gonna hear that here. You gonna hear the truth of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
But like we was talking about earlier, brother walked past and he said, you know, thermonuclear destruction. I was like, how come nobody turns around when they hear the words thermonuclear destruction? Disbelief. And the brother also said, like, made their ears dull of hearing. Like, it doesn't even register to people. They just hear Charlie Brown, womp, 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 womp.
See, he kept putting that word out there, weird. Weird. The strangeness of his salvation. And the Lord made us weird to what they see. We're something new. We're something different. He said, nothing new under the sun. So every time we've been on the earth prophesying the Lord's word, we look weird to these people.
That's why they start acting weird towards us.
But them dems, boy, be tripping.
Everybody's saying it's weird.
All right.
He said the Lord said he's going to do the strangeness of his salvation. Be strange to these people.
And just to remark on what the elder was saying, they say we're actually normal. We're the normal ones. Everybody else is weird.
We're not healed state of mind through y'all, but y'all shot. Y'all still destroying and colonized in darkness.
All right. Any precepts? I got one more before I close out. Any precepts? All right. Let's get Ephesians 6 and 10.
Say 6 and 10?
Yep, Ephesians 6 and 10.
Ephesians 6 and 10. Finally, my brother, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might.
Right.
Put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that he may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Right.
For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities.
Right, so it's not a carnal battle that we're fighting right now. That's why we have to have the old, like the elder said, we got to fight with Jacob's weapon, not Esau. You know what I'm saying? Like Tupac say, if he gonna get his money up before he go to war, you better get your spirit up. You better get your knowledge, wisdom, and understanding up. You better get up before you become one of them. Like for real. See, deception, and that's what the deception of Esau will turn you into them. You see that? So you be numbered to the sword. Keep going.
Against powers. Against
powers. That's their main goal is to gain power. Right. Them have the power, but power was given unto them by him. See that?
Got bars right now.
Yeah, bars straight off the cuff. You know what I'm saying? Don't write that down, man. Go ahead.
Against rulers of darkness of this world.
Rulers of the dark. Now we're not of the darkness, so we cannot be ruled by them. We're being ruled by Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Well, I mean everybody is, but you get what I'm saying.
With the right hand.
Yeah, we're on the right hand side.
And real quick too, the people on that side, they plan for every possible carnal outcome. They plan for every carnal possible outcome for at least a 100 years or even possibly 500 years ahead of time. That's how they behave. That's their nature. that Yahweh has put in them.
Right.
Okay, so he's put in this a spirit, like the elder was talking about, because he knows that our warfare is going to have to be in a spiritual realm when it comes to these people.
Right.
So you can't buy enough weapons. You can't come up with enough arsenal, ammunition to fight these people right here. It don't matter how many ARs, switches or whatever. It doesn't matter. They plan for every possible corner outcome, and that's not going to do anything to a people with whole armies anyway.
Right.
That's the reason why it's called the hunter. Because sometimes when the hunter, whenever something's being hunted, it takes for account the strength of the prey. And once you put the prey into a trap, the prey, no matter what the prey does, whatever last ditch effort, whatever weapon, whatever it may be, the prey cannot escape out of that trap unless something that a divine intervention can come in and take the prey from the trap. That's the only way.
And actually, we were setting that trap as bait. Be the bait. Lord was just like, sit right here for one more split second. I got you. Just trust me, I got you. I got something for them. See that?
Again.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna start from the top. Ephesians 6:12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. You know. Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of God, that you may be able to withstand the evil day, having done all to stand.
Right, so we're going to need every ounce of armor to stand, and to do all to stand, we got to have all that. That's why we have to be girded. We have to be girded with the whole armor of Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. Consume the whole roll. Study to show thyself approved. You know, workmen rightfully dividing the word of truth, needing not to be ashamed. No shameful spewing out of our mouths, man. The straight, pure, unadulterated, 100% truth. Go ahead.
Verse 14. Stand therefore, having your loins girded about with truth, having going the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace.
So you can walk the straight path and understand to go in the correct direction. Go ahead.
Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith you shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked.
That's what we were reading in 2 Corinthians chapter 6 when he said the sword. What do? We preach on the for the right hand and the left. We have the sword and we have the shield. See that? Go ahead.
Verse 17. And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Yahweh.
Right. See that? So being fully protected. No kinks in the armor. So, you know, like while Esau rising himself up in his brigandine, right? We have armor ourselves that we get suited up with for defense. That was already 17?
Gone, that was 18.
Okay. All right. So in order for, and we have to have all that armor on in order to come out here and prophesy in truth. See that? Because if we don't have all that on, it's going to be a kink, and it's going to be a faultiness in the doctrine. So you have to have on the proper uniform to be able to fight in this war, the spiritual warfare that's going on. All right. Any priests? No, go ahead.
No. If the brother that came up here, if he had walked up to IUIC and was like, you know, what's our purpose, you know, on earth, they would have told him to wear the fringes.
Follow the laws.
Follow the laws. You know, I mean, but it's they wouldn't have gave him any proper provender. I'll say that.
And the crazy part about it is, I just thought about something, man. Like that's why that particular reason right there is why things have to go the way they're going. Because if the law was able to do it, we wouldn't have been in this position in the first place. We wouldn't be here right now if following the laws was going to get us salvation. Yahweh Shai wouldn't have to come down here and get humiliated. None of this would have happened if following the law was going to get us to where we needed to be.
They low key like Old Testament Israelites almost.
They low key.
They
low key them.
There goes that dumb again.
All right. Hey, we got any more precepts? All right. So, you know, we're gonna go ahead and close it out. There you go. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to serve His purpose for the hopeful elect, the ones that truly believe in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Please understand, those at home watching, your beliefs right? Your belief is a lot of power, a lot more power than what you think it is, man. You know, like the scripture we read, like attentive ears, the desire of a wise man. So if you're setting up and you're watching these videos and getting edified, man, that's because the Lord don't want you to be them. He don't want you to be them. You know, he wants you to follow after him. You know. So you know, Lord willing, let's edify and serve the perfect for the hope and elect the ones who truly believe in the name of Yahweh Shema Shai. And now we want to give all glory and praise to the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, the truth. We want to say, Kal, Alayim, La, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Ha, Rakah, Kodash, Ma'amah. Double honor to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, double honor to our elder apostle as well, and her one by Yah Charlotte down here in the Lions Den camp. Salutations to the Akim that are pushing the truth, sincerity, and truth, and peace and blessing to the men, women, and children that believe in the name of Yahweh Shema Shai. Keep pushing. Shalom.
Shalom.
Keep pushing.
I can't do it.
What was the Edomite name with the glasses with the big nose?
Groucho Marx.
Groucho Marx.